He's goofy, he's cringy, and he's constantly trying too hard. And yet, Phil is an incredible effective as getting his message across, especially when you dig a bit deeper. So let's break it down. Comedy as a communication tool. Phil always leads with humor. It's his go-to language. Whether he's trying to discipline his kid, bond with his wife, or sell a house, he's cracking jokes, dad jokes, magic lamp, improv bits, you name it.
I'm the cool dad. That's my thing. I'm hip. I surf the web. I text. LOL. Laugh out loud. OMG. Oh my god. WTF. Why the face?
He uses humor to lower the emotional stakes, to make others feel safe and comfortable, and it often works. Why does it work? Humor disarms people, breaks the tension, it builds likability. Phil's ability to not take himself too seriously makes him very approachable. There's a fine line between using humor to connect and using it to avoid discomfort.
We gotta go, but we'll see you around.
Well, we'll have to have you over sometime.
I'd love it.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. She's awesome.
No, we are never having her over.
Phil sometimes crosses into avoidance, joking when a serious moment is needed. So use humor. So the takeaway here is use humor as a bridge, not as a barrier. Let it support the real communication, not replace it. Number 2. Endless enthusiasm is instant engagement. Phil is always excited. Everything about everything, everyone, a new phone, a magic trick, a new person. Doesn't matter. The fact that he woke up on time, he brings his childlike wonder to every conversation. If you love something, set it free, unless it's a tiger.
From the minute we get up at 7 till we drop him off at school, it is go, go, go.
I get up at 6.
I get up at 5.
Seriously, I get up at 6.
That's you? I thought we had a raccoon.
His excitement is infectious. He has this way of making even the most boring topics feel fun because he actually feels it as well. So why is this powerful? Enthusiasm is energy. It gets the people to lean in, even if they don't really care about the topic. They care that you are. In communication, that's gold, because passion is very contagious. So if you're excited about what you're saying or what you're talking about, your audience is way more likely to actually listen to you as well.
And if you pay attention, women will tell you what they want by telling you the opposite of what they want. Like the other day, Claire was like, you have to move your car. There's no space in the garage for both of our cars. And what she's really saying is that, you know, I should probably get a sports car.
Phil is also unfiltered and very authentic. Phil speaks from the heart, and sometimes without the filter. He blurts things out, he rambles, he tries and fails, and then he just keeps on going. Claire likes to say, you can be part of the problem or part of the solution, but I happen to believe that you can be both. It's messy, but it's real. And that's his real superpower, his authenticity. So why does this work? People trust Phil because he's not hiding anything. He's vulnerable, he's goofy, but you always know where he stands. And that kind of openness builds the connection. So what's the risk here? Without self-editing, messages can get lost. Phil occasionally misses the point by talking too much or too fast.
I am so with you. We should blow this out and throw Luke the best birthday party of all time.
Yes, and we'll order a whole bunch of pizzas and set up an arts and crafts table.
A what?
Yeah, a crafts table. You know, everybody gathers around and they make stuff, and then bam, they got their own party favor.
Sorry, I fell asleep while you were describing the most boring party ever.
Storytelling and reading people's energy. Every house has a story. I'm just here to tell it. He's a natural storyteller. He knows how to paint a picture, highlighting emotional hooks, and make someone feel the potential in a situation. In everyday communication, he uses analogies, metaphor, and little mini pitches all the time, even when he's parenting. He compares teaching his kids like training a Jedi or solving a real estate problem with being Batman. And that's the persuasion through the relatability part.
Brave. Roller coasters? Love them. Scary movies? I've seen Ghostbusters like 7 times. I regularly drive through neighborhoods that have only recently been gentrified. So yeah, I'm pretty much not afraid of anything.
Phil is also very efficient and over-affirming, over-apologizing, and over-everything, and it's still very effective. Phil is the king of saying, I'm sorry, that was dumb, you're the best thing that ever happened to me, I'm not perfect, but I love you. He over-communicates affection. He'll triple-check if someone is okay. He'll apologize for apologizing, he leans in emotionally, even when it's awkward. And weirdly, it works. Emotionally, even when it's awkward. So what's the big lesson here? People respond to consistency plus vulnerability. Someone shows up emotionally over and over and over, it builds the trust, even if their delivery is a bit clumsy.
Firemen in our town have a reputation for being hot. Do I resent that? Of course not. These guys are my friends. I play basketball with them. I bake for them. My question is, what's hot?
So what are some of the lessons that you can learn from Phil Dunphy to apply to yourself? First of all, Never be afraid to be silly. Second, bring the energy, be open, even when it's awkward. Storytelling is your superpower.
Can people change? Well, that is a tough one, but I would say yes. People can change. That's what I believe, anyway. And I will till the day I die.
You do realize you're proving the exact opposite of your point.
So Phil may seem like just a comic relief, the guy who forgets birthday, makes up fake holidays like Leap Day William, and once bought an alpaca on impulse. But underneath that, he's someone who understands how to connect, how to care, and how to communicate with his heart.
Cheerleading in my college was cool. The football players were so jealous they wouldn't even let me and my buddies Trevor, Scotty, and Ling go to their parties.
He reminds us that you don't have to be perfect to be powerful with your words. You just have to be real. Be engaged, and maybe, just maybe, carry a few magic tricks in your briefcase. Whether if you're giving a speech, parenting your kids, trying to sell someone an idea, or just having a conversation. A little bit of Phil Dunphy might just go a long way. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you like this style, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.